The story of the ger that wanted to know and sum up the whole Torah al regel achas, and he was told, Ma da'aloch soni lechavroch al tavid. But this can be read, b'derech remez, Ma da'aloch soni lechavroch, what is detrimental, lechavroch, to your connection, to your chibur to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, simply put, loy savid, just don't do it. Now that sums up the sur meirah, but I want to focus on the va'asei toiv. The Gemara says that by a child, when you decide he's a gadol, not bar mitzvah, younger, but old enough to do certain things, the Gemara's lashon is tzror v'zorkoi, egois v'noitloi. He knows the difference between the rock, the pebble, which has no value, and the egois, which has something inside. But the truth is, to be an adam gadol, all through life, is about the tzror v'zorkoi, to know what's just the useless pebble, and egois v'noitloi, and know what's important. And when you know what's important, then you're a gadol. And when you know you're a gadol and you have that awareness, then it's not even an asayin about the sur meirah. You know you're someone great, better, different. When you're on that plane, and of course you're not looking at the entertainment, but the guy sitting next to you is, it's not even an asayin. You want to associate with that? He's tzrar v'zarkoi. You're egois v'noitloi. Vayigbal liboy. You're someone greater than that, and you're above that. There's a beautiful story about a chassid that had to go to Paris. This is in pre-war Europe. And the Imri Emes told him, oh, you have to go to Paris. Do me a favor, in Paris there are very expensive cigarettes that you could only get there that are duty-free. Please get me a packet of those cigarettes. The chassid totally forgot about it until he got back to Poland. And he felt bad that he didn't do the Rebbe's shlichus, but he went and found for very expensive to get those cigarettes in Warsaw. And he went into the Rebbe and he said, I was supposed to get you the cigarettes in Paris. I forgot, I admit. But Baruch Hashem, I spent the money, I got you the cigarettes. The Rebbe looked at him with a knowing smile. I need your cigarettes from Paris. I need that when you're in Paris, you remember that you have a Rebbe. You remember that you have HaKadosh Baruch Hu on top of you. You remember that you want to stay a gadol. You want to stay close to Hashem and on the level that's needed. That's what I wanted from you. Now, we learned recently in the Gemara in Menachos about the fellow that the tzitzis protected him from doing an Aveira. The tzitzis gave him a slap. But there's a vart from the Sar Shalom Bells. He says, we know tzitzis has 32 strings, lave, doing it with your whole heart, 8 strings on each corner. Technically, if your tzitzis started with 32 strings, and a few of them ripped, you're still yoitza the mitzvah of tzitzis. He said, yeah, you're yoitza the mitzvah, but it won't have that protective mechanism, only if you do it with the full 32, because you have to do it with your whole heart. And he said it as a remez, the memor of Chazal, loy dibra toira, ella keneged yetzahara, he read it to mean, loy is 31, dibra toira, midoiraisa 31 strings is also enough. Ella is 32 in Gematria, keneged yetzahara. If you do it with your full heart, and the full awareness of that you want to connect, and you don't want to do anything detrimental to your connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that will protect you and connect you to Rabbi Shalom. That is the asay toiv of Vayimaen.